Hello. So I was really bored and I was trying to get away from my obligations of homework. Um, Writing a paper on ethics and society sometimes isn't as exciting as it sounds. So I was reading about a comedian that just won $1 million. Sorry, was given $1 million because he made this awesome, cool YouTube clip asking for $1 million. And why not ask, right? There's so many people out there with money, and they don't know what to do with it, technically speaking. Um, so if someone who shows need, why not offer it to that person? And it got me thinking, like, I started my first blog on YouTube about a year ago exactly, and I had goals and ambitions to maintain this blog and keep it up and make more YouTube clips and be part of this community, this little society we have online. Uh, I just thought it would be cool to start, and I was gonna show the growth of my hair actually and watch it go and see how tangible it is, to see how fast my hair can grow by taking care of it, just by taking care of something. But I didn't do it. I didn't take care of my hair. I just got so blinded by my life and everything that was going on that I gave up on something that I wanted to do for me. I got into a relationship actually, and I was so consumed by it, like my energy that I was giving into this relationship and the energy that I was taking from this other person was just physically exhausting. We weren't seeing any benefits. We weren't arguing, but we weren't healthy nonetheless. Like many times in a relationship when you don't realize that there's no connection, but yet when you are together and people are around you, think how beautiful you guys are together. You get blinded by that. You see what other people want you to see. And I feel that I lost my value. I lost a lot about me, things that I liked, things that I was interested in. I lost, and I allowed that to happen. Like it's not that he forced it or I was blindsided in a controlling relationship. No, I gave it up. And I mean, we do that sometimes, and that's okay in relationships to sometimes give up the things that you believe in and for a common goal, you know? And the thing is, we both didn't even have a goal. We were just giving up things for each other without any rewards. And I don't know how come on many numerous occasions women alone, like I'm not even going to touch on men today, but as women we give up ourselves to be in these relationships that don't make sense. We continue to get fucked over by men and forget who we are, and we lose our value time and time again. We just tend to give up our value. And from personal experience, this is my last relationship, which wasn't completely bad, but it ended horribly. I lost a really good friend, and I lied to myself. I continuously lied to myself, and I would preach to women and tell them, oh, you know what, you're worth so much more, and your value. And oh my God, I realized I was a hypocrite. I wasn't even looking at myself and realizing I myself, I'm in this position. So I was like preaching to the choir. It took me months to realize this, months to realize that I don't need to feel this way anymore. I don't need to cry. I shouldn't be crying. This guy in my life shouldn't be the one thing I'm trying to avoid in a day, or makes me want to cringe when I know he's calling. Like this guy should be the reason at the end of the day that I want to talk to somebody, or even at the start of the day, just want to share all my goals for the day ahead. And I realized that in a relationship there should be peace, a common understanding, you know, like a unity between man and woman, and or women and women, or whatever your preference is. But like we always, I don't know, we find that we're alone within ourselves and we get scared, and having the comfort of another being makes us feel at ease. But how comfortable can that really be if we forget who we are, if we give that up? I had to realize I had to take time away from everything. And that took a lot out of me. Like I gave up a lot to realize who I was again. And I am not someone who forgets easily who I am. I don't have insecurities, a lot of insecurities. I am human. But I had to take myself back and give up on so many things. Sorry, I got distracted. I love my wall. I love my house. Um, I got distracted in life. See how easily I got distracted by a wall? That's how easily we get distracted in life when we think that we're in love. But what is love? What is this thing that we're chasing? If I'm arguing with this person time and time again, am I in love with this person? I had to think myself back and question that. What did I think was going to make it better? Was our arguments going to end because we're going to come to this final argument and we're going to know who won? No, it's just going to continue. There's never going to be a winner. Nobody wins in a relationship when there's always an argument to fight. You win when you both understand each other. You win when you want to create a common goal. You win when the attributes that you have and the qualities that you share make sense. A relationship's about giving and taking, receiving and giving. It's never about one person. Your mother and your father took time together to create you. You didn't get created by one person. A lot of things it took more than one person to create. And to create a relationship, something so simple, it takes work between two people who understand each other. So if you're hurting and you feel that this person is the one, I hope he is worth it, because this is your worth. When you look at him and the way he treats you, that is what you're worth. This is what you're willing to give up, or this is what you're willing to have for the rest of your life. It might not be giving up something. It might be something that you want so badly, you know? So just remember though, if it's something that you don't want, don't be afraid to end it now. It might take you time to realize it, but don't be afraid to end it. It's gonna hurt for a while, trust me. It's gonna hurt once you no longer have that person, no matter how good or bad they are. We get conditioned to our relationships. But just know it'll get better. It will always get better. I am a better person alone without him. I realized I have so much going for me besides this man in my life, you know? And there's other people out there who want me, but right now I just want myself. I just want to be alone, and I like that feeling. So I hope that this message goes out to many females out there that understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully I will get back to my goal of YouTubing and becoming part of this little community online. Because hey, if one guy got $1 million, maybe I'll get a good job once I'm done my schooling in ethics in society. Now back to writing my paper.